Hey guys, if you're moving to Frisco or you live in Frisco, this is one of the coolest places to go. To entertain, to eat, to dine, to drink, to party. I think there's actually a club thing up there. I don't really go to clubs, but I'm gonna show you around. So, you might ask, where are we located? We're located at the Star in Frisco, Texas. This is the international headquarters of the Dallas Cowboys, which is one of the most recognizable sporting franchises in the world, and the most profitable as well, because this was all part of their grand scheme and their grand project of things. So cool thing there, you got a turf field behind me, you have the Dallas Cowboys practice center somewhere over there. There is a Cowboys club, which is kind of like a country club. It's a social club, but without the golf and without the tennis. There is Cowboys Fit, which is a gym. It's a nice gym. I've been a member there in the past. What else? We have some dining places. If I show you the dining places to eat and drink, I recommend them. If I don't, then maybe I just didn't hit them, or I don't recommend them. But if you're going to see my food and drinks and all that stuff on my videos, then chances are it's a place that I would recommend. But I'm going to talk a little bit about a few of them here that I really like, from coffee to dining and even a hotel. So I'm going to turn the camera around and we're going to take a look around and enjoy what we see. So again, if you're moving to Frisco, if you live in Frisco, if you live in the area, this is one of the coolest places to go. If you're a Dallas Cowboys fan, you absolutely must come check out the Star in Frisco, Texas. All right, so here we are at the Star. We're going to start walking around, show you things. So what we have on our right is going to the Omni Hotel. So this is the Omni Hotel up here. Let's see if I can get this. There we go. Oh, let's get it. There we go. This is the Omni Hotel right here, and there's a restaurant inside that we really enjoy. It's called Neighborhood Services. So I can, cool. I'm playing with my new gimbal. Well, it's not new. I've had it for a while, but I never use it. And doing little different videos. So anyways, let's see how this stuff looks. This is Omni Hotel, huge outdoor patio. There's also a restaurant inside called Neighborhood Services. We really enjoy that. When I say we, me and my wife and people we know. It's a nice place to eat, kind of fine dining, but not super fancy. So you can go in there with shorts and they don't care, I don't think. So here's our Omni Hotel. Again, this is all the patio space right here. They have a nice bar. They have a ton of specialty cocktails and stuff that they make there. Wine list, beer list. So yeah, so here we are, Omni Hotel. There's also a shop in there called Charlotte. I don't know, Charlotte something. I think it's one of Jerry Jones' kids' little gift shops. They have a bunch of Cowboys themed stuff, and it really all price points. Let's get this exposed better again. There we go. So we got a big Jumbotron to our right. There, you saw that from the other video. Let's go across the field real quick, hopefully not getting these guys away. Ford's obviously a big sponsor here, as well as Lincoln. And then over here, we have Cowboys Fit, which is a gym, nice gym, high quality, nice equipment, nice people. I was a member there a while back, but then I just started going to a small private place and I like it. We got a Cowboys shop, Cowboys Pro Shop. I'll drop in some B-roll to show you around the Cowboys Pro Shop, maybe right about now. So Cowboys Pro Shop, they have everything Cowboys. For every kid, everyone. Kid, adult, adolescent. They have hats and sweaters and shoes and all sorts of stuff. So hopefully I'm dropping B-roll into here to show you around that shop. Went in the other day and videoed some things so you could see around. All right. Now, most of the dining is going to be across the street here. So you got Concrete Cowboy. It's like a club. I don't know much about it, to be honest. I haven't been into that one. Been to the one in Dallas, and I mean, it was fine. It was a club. It's not really my thing, but if you're looking for a club in Frisco, that's really your only option. Lighten this up a little bit. Cane Rosso or Cane Rosso, I don't know how you say it, but I got a GT4. And always cool cars. The GT4, pretty cool car. Cane Rosso pizza. Good stuff, casual food. I'm sure they have a bar or something in there, I don't remember. It's been a while. Then you got a bunch of Dallas themed stuff. And I'll show you one of my favorite players. I'll show you his little thing down the way. I'll tell you why he's one of my favorite players. Doing well, are you? All right, so we got over here as well. One of my favorite coffee shops is Ascension. They're based out of Dallas, I think. So I can lighten it up so you can see their patio in here. You know, just really nicely put together. Got a bunch of stairs and escalators. A bunch of people here, so don't want to get too weird on that. There we have is Ascension. Coffee, they have food, really most of the day. When do they close? 5 o'clock, so not dinner, but lunchtime, breakfast time, things like that. Good food, good coffee. Around here we have the Lincoln Center. We're not going to cross the way because I'm going to take you down further to the right. Lincoln, so they have all the brand new Lincolns that are released over there. Lighten it up a little bit so you can see. And they have you can see a bunch of the themed Dallas Cowboys stuff. Obviously Troy Aikman right here. I'm going to bring you to another Cowboy right here. All right, number 88, Michael Irvin. So, obviously a fantastic Cowboy player, but I knew him for a few years back in the day when I worked for another company. Super cool guy, especially for being how freaking famous this guy is. He's a really cool dude. I knew him for a few years back in the day, knew his kids, and anyways, I really like him, so I wanted to point that out. Yeah, they have a bunch of stuff around here that talks about some of the best players that have ever played for the Cowboys. So you can see that well in here. So 5 Pro Bowl selections and 1 first team All-Pro selection, 3 Super Bowl titles. Anyways, it just kind of gives you all of their, you know, what they've done. So pretty cool deal. Let's go across the street real quick before we get run over. Mi Casina, can't go wrong with Mi Casina. Mi Casina is going to be right over there. That's Mexican food or South American food, something like that. Excellent food, a lot of good stuff. Here we have D. Lincoln Prime. Finer dining. So I can get it, there we go. We got D. Lincoln Prime right here. Another good finer dining establishment. There's not much over here to the right. There were some restaurants, but they didn't last through COVID. Honestly, they weren't that great to start with. So COVID was probably the straw that broke the camel's back. Let's go see what traffic looks like. They have a lot of cool sculptures and stuff throughout. If you can see that little silver thing right here, let's try to get over there. Luckily, it's not super busy today. It's a Thursday, Tuesday, something like that. But yeah, it's funny they put this sculpture here because everyone walks across this roundabout to look at the stuff. So this is kind of cool. They used I think it's cast, so it's not actually this. But if you look closely at this stuff, it looks like old, you know, wrappers and stuff and tin foil. But yeah, kind of cool. If I can get it up, there we go. Lighten up, see their faces. Yeah, so kind of a cool deal. Now we got to try to get across. Cool place for photos. I don't recommend coming over here though, because it's in the middle of traffic. Oh, and by the way, this thing right here, this section of a roundabout, that is not a sidewalk. That is designed so that big trucks can go through here without destroying the curbs. That's actually designed for truck wheels. Like big 18-wheelers, big delivery trucks, stuff like that, so they can get up on there and get around the roundabout without having to go around or get stuck or back up. All of those things. They're not a sidewalk, so I don't recommend doing that. All right, let's get a little lighter. They have these water fountains. The Freeze might have done them in. I'm sure they're working on them. These fountains are really cool. Over here, water came down here, and then water came down across the way as well. This is just a turf area, so in the evening, a lot of these places are real busy and there's a wait. There might be a 15, 30, hour and a half wait sometimes if you don't have a reservation. And so these turf areas and these play areas are really cool for people to especially entertain your kids while you're sitting there impatiently waiting for your food. Common table, also recommend that. A lot of patio space, I'm a big patio fan. And I haven't been to all these places around here, but I've been to quite a few, and I'll definitely call out the ones that I've been to and I can speak about. Some of them I've been to and I'm not going to speak about because they weren't very good. But I just don't like bashing people and companies. So this can be positive. All right. So at the end here is one of my favorite places over here, and we found it on accident. Me and some friends found, let me lighten it up so you can see it better. Me and my friends found this place at the end. Got a ton of games and entertainment, huge outdoor space. You can, back when we came, maybe a year and a half ago, they had a fake bull that you could rope. Like, that's how cool this place is. They got a bunch of games. They have shuffleboard and bocce ball, and here you go. You can kind of stay in there. How are you? Yeah, nice people. They're probably like, what is this guy doing? So yeah, cool place. Tons of outdoor space. Yeah, see all that? So that's a bocce ball court right there, that's sand, I think. I've never played bocce ball. You got a, what's it called? Ping pong table. Right over there, that's usually out. I mean, it's 11:30 on a Thursday, so obviously they're not that busy. Also, we got cornhole, we got a fire pit, we got a putting green. Check out that putting green. How cool is that? And this is all turf, so it's not gonna be muddy out here. Another bar out there. I've never seen that open, but I try to go out in public when it's not super busy. Ping pong table used to be right here where all that plexiglass is. We're gonna let this guy go because he wasn't really paying attention and didn't even have his blinker on. It's all right. Crush Craft, it was good. It was kind of weird, but it was like good weird, if that makes sense. It was right there. It's not there anymore. I would imagine they're not reopening. So it was just kind of, kind of weird. I think that's, I don't know. Who knows? COVID was tough for everyone, or most people. So there's a bunch of spaces in here that you can, lease and rent if you're looking for something to do. That's probably loud, so we'll wait till these guys. And there's a bunch of apartments too, condos, apartments. I think some of these you can buy. Some of these are just rent. So, and all of them have like rooftop patios and patios that are just super cool. We're gonna come around here, last place I enjoy. We've pretty much seen everything that I like, at least. And chances are, if you're watching my videos, you're probably like me, and you'll probably like what I like. And I like to think that I have good taste. So, but I could be wrong. So that's a Baylor Scott White Medical Center, Sports Therapy and Research, obviously connected to the Cowboys. That was 12, right here, that building. Tollway is down that way as well. Tollway, if you hear the tollway in Dallas, if you're talking about the North Dallas Tollway. Because back in the day, it was the only tollway around. So if you've been around here for a while, you call it the tollway, even though there's quite a few tollways these days. So that is the tollway, or Dallas North Tollway. Here's another view of the Omni, right off of Gaylord. Cherry Blow Dry Bar, know nothing about that. I don't think that's a place for me. I have short hair. I think that's a long hair kind of place. Tri-Tip Grill, another good place. Good food, casual bar, like high-end bar food maybe. But good food, good drinks, good beer selection. Nice patio. Everyone's done a nice job of having a ton of patio space out here. And that was even before before COVID. They had all these patios. Yeah, so I didn't feel like getting the tripod back out. It's kind of hot, and I have a class to teach in like an hour and a half. So this is the Star. This is a really cool place, great place to eat, great place to dine, right off the tollway. So even if you're not in Frisco or not near Frisco, it's an easy, let's wait till this guy goes away. It's an easy travel to get here. And the other thing, if you're moving to the area, that a lot of people don't realize is how quickly you can get from one side of the Metroplex to the other because of our highway system. Our highway system is unreal. It's super common to be able to average, might have to pause here, but to average 1 mile a minute, which is unheard of in a lot of areas, especially these really populated areas. Lagunitas, beer truck, big beer truck. So it's pretty common for, I mean, a lot of the areas that you guys are moving from are real populated and the traffic's not great. So I can get from Fort Worth to Dallas to even Frisco to center of Fort Worth, and I could probably average about 1 mile per minute or 60 miles an hour because you hop on the highway, and the highway, you're going 80 miles an hour sometimes. I whisper because that's over the speed limit in most areas. But you go with the traffic and whatever, and you end up going kind of fast. Don't use that for, legal advice or traffic advice or safety advice, but that's kind of the gist of how Dallas is. So anyways, we're at the Star. We're located in Frisco, Texas. I love Frisco. Frisco is one of my favorite places. I grew up here. When my family moved here in '91, there were 6,000 people here. Now there's over 200,000 people. I never in my wildest dreams thought the headquarters of the Dallas Cowboys would be located in a tiny town called Frisco, which it's not tiny anymore. It's one of the most desirable areas to move and to live and to entertain and hang out and all of that stuff in North Texas. So I think I hit on everything. My name is Jordan Bellinger. I'm also going to, after I kind of wrap up, I'm going to show you some of the B-roll that I went to. We went to eat at Neighborhood Services the other day and for this video and a few other things. So I'll throw those in at the end so you can kind of watch through if I haven't thrown them in already. And that's all I got. So my name is Jordan Bellinger with the Bacon Bellinger Real Estate Group at Coldwell Banker Apex in North Texas. Hopefully the audio is better on this one. I did this whole video like a week ago and the audio was trash because I got a new audio system. But if there's anything we can do in North Texas, specifically Frisco, because that's where we are today, let me know. Happy to help, happy to assist, whether you're renting, buying, or investing. And if you're outside of the Frisco area or you're outside of the Dallas area and you're looking to buy, sell, invest, let me help connect you with an agent that knows what they're doing, that's a top agent in your area, and it's a good fit for you and your family to help you with really wherever you are in the world. So we're pretty connected in most places. So that's all I got, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.